Hello, hello, my beloved waking gods and goddesses. Welcome to my new YouTube channel, Love, Truth, and Beauty. Do it yourself for divine in the flesh, where our PTSDs, our pains, traumas, suffering, and dramas are golden gateways to waking up and staying awake. Where together we learn how to navigate the ups and downs of the totality of human experience in this perception-managed reality, having discovered that our true divine nature in our true sensual sensorial world of seven senses have all been hijacked and dumbed down into the big fat lie of 5 sense reality. Before we do get started, please give this video a thumbs up. Please comment and share this video with your friends, family, and communities and social media platforms, and with whom you think would benefit from my content. Please also hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, selecting the all settings so that when I upload, the YouTube will let you know. I generally upload Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Maria West, and I am your hostess of the highest, here to download, upload, inspire, and usher you into your bestest and brightest light, your bestest and brightest selves, inviting you all to open your hearts wider and wider and wider still. And here we are. This is episode 32, and in this video I want to continue our excavation of mind control and doing the great work, the great inner work of awakening to truth, specifically addressing some whole lot of new age bullshit. One of the biggest problems I witness, aside from the 3D mass hypnosis of mind control, is promulgated by the powers that want to be through their tools of these people, along with celebrity pop culture and the 4D panicked chaos of pre-disclosure conspiracy theories, all pointing and inviting one and all to begin the painstaking process of the great work in all its many forms and facets, excavating all our erroneous thoughts and beliefs and healing our emotional, energetic bodies through our PTSDs, our pains, traumas, suffering, and dramas. And the biggest and perhaps most seductive of mind control is the mass consumption of spiritual junk food, also known as New Age bullshit, and its various tenets. Okay? It's blind followers, mind controlled through weaponized marketing tactics of pressing all those fucking pain buttons, the existential angst, the trauma of abandonment and not belonging, without actually addressing anything specific or dissolving any of our PTSDs. Yet everything offered is all drenched in sexy pheromones, promising instant enlightenment and exclusive membership into an elite club by New Age bullshit, airy-fairy, love and light celebrities and gurus and famous family names and brands and spiritual lineage just par excellence, okay? Ugh. So sign here in your blood of choice. Menstrual blood is okay. Female ejaculation promised. And by the way, we will charge your credit card the secret amount forever. Oi Gewalt. Make no mistake, my friends, the real deal New Age was fucking hijacked decades ago. Behind closed-door meetings, these elitist motherfuckers decided to monetize spiritual seekers dumb enough to believe in the love and light only mind control. That's also promulgated and controlled by the ruling class through the barking orders of the usual suspects of these low-vibe, low-level astral plane entity motherfuckers. By utilizing their manipulative tactics and the addiction to belonging and outside esteem by humans, all they needed to do was apply slick packaging and engage the NSPs, the narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths, that they control as their charismatic actors and actresses posing as gurus and psychic bullshit artists, touting a few seductive promises, and make a bunch of testimonials up with pictures of beautifully transformed folks. And there you fucking go. Easy fucking sell. And my friends, this is all part of the fake 5D reality, which is, it's just really low-level entities wearing pretty costumes and makeup. You need to be very wary of New Age bullshit, and you want to consider red fucking flags. These red fucking flags. Do not be fooled by New Age bullshit and the false New Age movement. It is specifically and cleverly designed to usurp our 6th and 7th senses, my loves. Our superpowers of intuition, here at the 6th chakra, our 6th sense of intuition, and our 7th sense of our innate generosity and care, our true divine natures, as expressed by the divine masculine principle of gifting, giving, applied inspired action, active stillness, and the divine feminine principle of receiving and magnetism. New Age bullshit tricks its followers through willfully ignoring all the warning signs and the red flags of manipulation and those, what the fuck just happened? All those moments that the 6th sense of knowing is being activated because something is full on off. In addition to essentially emasculating the divine masculine in both men and women, males and females, such that we are unable to defend ourselves against harm in every form, even the harm where we're thinking, oh, it can't be that bad, while setting up the divine feminine principle to be without discernment, such that she, in both men and women, male, female, is set up as the perpetual victim, okay? Now, remember, the divine masculine and feminine, they are not a man nor a woman, okay? They are part of our superpowers of what it is to be a spiritual being in a human body. Don't forget that. When you begin to go down into the fake New Age rabbit hole, it can be fucking shocking to discover that you've been lied to, manipulated, and programmed into believing that in spiritual camps, we're either special and entitled or not good enough. So my question to you is, which one do you relate to? This New Age bullshit tenet of specialness, okay? It's just not cool, okay? It's not cool. That once you're awake, all your suffering and shitty relationships are no longer. Because now you're enlightened, you're now miraculously one of those beautiful people with the perfect life, perfect wealth, and tons of money, millions of perfect Facebook, Instagram friends who are just like you, perfect, rocking it as rock stars, better than everybody else. You got the perfect body, okay? And you're happy, happy, happy all the time, And if you're not, well, it's not your fault. You didn't follow their program, and guess what? There are no refunds, okay? Mind control programs have been active for millennia to keep us all confused and divided. New Age bullshit and the false New Age movement is just another organized religion that would have us ignore evils within and project them onto others and carry on at the shopping mall or oming out into oblivion and looking good in those sexy yoga clothes and crystal jewelry and let's not forget the wizard robes, the staves, and sprinkling fairy fucking dust all over everyone and everywhere. Poof! Whether you buy into New Age bullshit narratives of being oh so special and entitled or not good enough, either way, the powers that want to be are guaranteed free energy meals that you provide with your willing unconsciousness because you've accepted their fucking trickery. You have to remember, my loves, The elites, the ruling class, they are well educated, well funded, adept, and knowledgeable about psychology, the art of persuasion, also known as manipulation, marketing tactics. In many ways, these are the veiled basic tenets of Satanism, of narcissism, sociopathy, psychopathy. Oh my God. They know which emotional mental trigger buttons to push to incite war and hatred worldwide, and especially within you, for more of their divide and conquer agendas. They are masters of the true nature of reality, the fake law of attraction, energy mastery, etc., all of which they distort as inversions to further their agendas and keep humanity easily enslaved. Through utilizing their knowledge and mastery of spiritual principles, through their occult practices and blood ritual sacrifices, they know exactly how to wield these in order to generate and harvest enormous amounts of human, psychic, creative, sexual energy through fear and despair, through desire and want and need, through fake tantra, to further disempower those still ensnared and identified by the world at large. We have been tricked and deceived by the entrepreneurs of instant spiritual enlightenment who are devoted to profiting from our desperate seeking of truth, love, truth, and beauty outside ourselves as quick fixes, spiritually bypassing. Oh, that is such a California, San Francisco Bay Area term. I love it, but it says it all. Spiritually bypassing. Because what they do is they make promises that cannot be kept, and then they blame us for fucking up and failing in their programs, okay? And we didn't reap the benefits and profits that they promised. Okay, so spiritual enlightenment, my loves, is not a business. It is our true, divine, organic, original nature. We just forgot. All right. 3 New Age bullshit tenets. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because some of this stuff I read it and I'm just like, oy, gewalt. Okay, so number 1, spiritually awakened, enlightened people do not get angry because anger isn't a high vibration. Okay, newsflash. Anger is the seed for change. Its frequency, actually, is higher and faster than depression or fear. You get pissed off enough and sick and tired of suffering, you get to allow your anger to move through you, and guess what? Your life changes. You make some changes. You bust moves. Staying in anger without busting a move, however, can leave you stuck in the energy of frustration, as this is often hand in hand or is an indicator of long-standing anger of being in a situation where you feel stuck and trapped in with no way out, feeling thwarted. I am going to go deeper in a video presentation regarding your superpower of anger. So stay tuned on that. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to whittle it down. It's a bit long, okay? All right. Number 2, New Age bullshit tenet here. Spiritually awakened, enlightened people allow everything because everything is allowed. Really? Okay, this one I feel is particularly dangerous because what it does is that it gives real, evil, unconscionable, criminal shit behaviors and abuses like pedophilia, human trafficking, any kind of violence with impunity, a big fucking pass. People, we have to activate the lost word of no because that shit is immoral in my opinion, and it is a function of the evils of moral relativism and neuters our ability to discern and stand up to activate the masculine active principle of taking action and defending ourselves of these abuses and tyranny, de-evolving into these compliant, whiny, powerless sycophants, giving up our sovereignty and saying yes to their enslavement. Okay? All right. And of course, this is my favorite one, and I want to repeat it because there's such a nonsense. It's like we're being NLP to actually believe this over and over and over again, because I hear it in spiritual camps over and over and over and over and over and over again, that once you're awake, you're now one of the chosen special people. Okay? I just said that. I said that earlier, and it's like, it kind of like blows me away, because people actually believe this, that spiritual awakening, enlightenment, being woke makes you fucking special. It does not. It means that you have discovered, oh, this is who I really am. That's it. That's it. Okay? So these marketing tactics that, everything's going to be perfect. You're going to be happy all the fucking time, and you're never going to suffer. And if you are still suffering, then, well, it's your fault. And, so sorry, but you're still asleep. It's like, oh my God, this is a marketing tactic, my loves, to hook you all in to the endless search for the next bit of false promises, the next bit of this and that, the next workshop, the next training, the next this, the next that you fucking can't live without. It's like finding the one, or living life free from suffering or wanting or desires. It's meant to mind control you into perpetually feeling flawed, such that you have to engage all of the new age bullshit pricey tools to fix yourself. And this is not doing the great work, my loves, because this is still looking outside yourself in order for you to assign value to yourself by this person or this program and that program, by this community and that community. Okay? Don't fall for it. Okay, so before I close out this video, I want to bring up something that a viewer pointed out via email. And this viewer pointed out about how can you reason with and appeal to the good side of lower astral demonic entities who are the ones controlling the ruling class, narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopathic elites? The short answer, you can't. This one is insanity. When I read the email, I remember thinking, wow, good for you, mate. Good for you. And it's recently come up with the Great Awakening, this reset that we're all experiencing in one form, shape, or fashion, particularly with the outing of the ruling class and their blood ritual sacrifices and torture. All these rituals of old that have been practiced and handed down generationally for millennia. This is the ugly shit a lot of humans in 3D and some in 4D do not want to face up to. And these people, they're telling you that it's all fake news over and over and over again, NLPing us into this massive stupid, even though so many of these shills are parading around in twisted, sinister garb right in our faces that obviously have nothing to do with love and light. Okay? I have seen quite a number of videos and podcasts from fake light and love gurus and new age celebrities over the last few weeks or so, actually appealing to the goodness of these murderous, low vibrational, lower astral demonic entities. bad archons, how dare you try to take our sovereignty away from us? We're not having any of it. It's so against spiritual law, and you're all in trouble being bad. Speaking to demonic, low vibrational entities as if they can be reasoned with. I mean, what the fuck, folks? If that fucking nonsense drivel doesn't set off chills and alarms and waving red flags all throughout your beingness and in your face, I suggest you pay very close attention to this bit of airy-fairy, new age bullshit nonsense. Because these new age bullshit chills, they've just outed their nefarious intentions and allegiance to these low-level, low-astral demonic entities right to your face. And how many of you fell for it, honestly? First of all, okay, most folks don't even know the meaning of sovereignty. So a lot of their work is like, it's so easy to manipulate because people don't even know what sovereignty means. Jesus. A lot of 4Ders don't know what the fuck it means. And because our aggregate collective reality situation encompasses 3D, 4D, 5D, and especially the 5D fakery, just to add a bit of confusion, please, we are in a most precarious situation on so many levels. And this war on our consciousness, our conscience, our consciousness, our ability to discern that for these idiots, well, they're not idiots, they actually know what they're doing, to say, naughty, naughty, bad archons, bad demons, stop it with your evil behavior. This shit cannot be reasoned with. You cannot reason with the demonic entity, narcissist, sociopath, or psychopathic demonic entity. They're not human. I know, I'm fucking screaming because it's so ridiculously obvious to me. And by these shills doing this shit of goo-goo, gaga, gay, and listen very carefully, my loves. They are actually acknowledging and giving you the fucking finger and the eye roll at how fucking dumbass and stupid the folly and hilarity of the stupid humans are who follow them, adulate them with these demonic entities at the helm. How so? Because in order for them to communicate, to actually appeal to these low vibe, low astral plane entity demons, these entities, these shills in human form, they have to match those demonic frequencies. Did you get that? They have to match these demonic frequencies. Actual 5D reality is of such a high frequency that these demons and entities cannot find you. You cannot be on their radar. Your vibe is not on their radar. This is why actually doing the great work is so important for each one of us to do. Okay? And these folks, these new age bullshit artists, fake psychics, fake astrologers, fake tarot readers, fake energy healers, etc., talking this love and light bullshit to these demonic entities right in front of you, they are fucking with you. And they're fucking dangerous. Do not fall for their manipulations. Do not give your power to them. They are the equivalent of the evil fake evangelists who will rob you blind of your life force energies and your resources with all their fucking sob stories, their lack and appeal and need for your energies and their fake psychic healing powers, all at the expense of your sovereignty. This global reset, my loves, and all its various nooks and crannies and the twisted storylines and the counter cross purposes, all of this. This is all a result of their chaos black magic. that gets to continue on and has for millennia, mostly because of our help. Stop your ass kissing of these shills. Take back your power and your energy from them. Do the great work. Do the great inner work for yourselves. These shills, they hang out on social media all fucking day long, all night long, with nothing better to do than to troll for their moment to moment to moment to moment infusions of oodles of life force energies through their sycophantic zombie followers. Don't fucking be one of them. Jesus Christ. Don't do it. These fake love and light agents are possessed. They are possessed by dark demonic entities of the lower astral plane. They're enforcers, the ruling class. Those famous names, celebrities, are narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths. Their agents, their enforcers are also narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths. Like Rockstar Poe's song, you can't talk to a psycho like a normal human being. So, be careful, my loves. Look into those places within you, into your darkness, into your personalized and collective pain bodies on all subjects of the totality of human experience, and be honest with yourself about where and how you might actually be tempted, seduced, and tricked into selling out, selling your soul to be a part of some new age fucking woo-woo fucking tribe or community of yes people, of some prettily packaged soul sucker with a famous brand name, believing that you, as a member of his or her tribal flock, that you will be excused and exempt from doing any of the great work. There are no shortcuts to mastery of yourself. There are no shortcuts to waking up and staying awake. Okay, loves, that is my speech. Do give this video a thumbs up, comment about your experiences, and share this with your communities, friends, and family members with whom you feel would benefit from this content. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, selecting the all setting so that the YouTube will let you know when I upload next. And if you enjoy my work, find value, benefit from my videos and content, won't you please consider supporting my work through a donation? My PayPal link is right below, as is my contact information, where you can email me with any questions. Give me a few days to a week to respond. You can also query how you can work with me one-on-one or train with me and learn direct from me how to become a force of cosmic nature to be reckoned with as a trauma-based mind control deactivator. Yes, you can learn my work of the last 3 decades, or you can find out how to receive a free download of my first edition of my book, Effed Wide Open, The Rude Awakening of the Heart-Based New Humanity, or support me directly by purchasing one of my books. The Amazon links are below, along with my social media links. I thank you so much for your participation and focused attention. I really do appreciate it. So until next time, my loves, be the love that you are. Share your love. Be creative. Be kind. Notice the beauty that already surrounds you and give thanks and appreciation and receive those in return. Here's to love, truth, and beauty. Mwah!